good, Seattle? I'm here. Yes, I'm mad. Take it from me, the Dynamq Sudanese child.
Who exactly is part of Dynamq Sound and where are you based out of?
Well, me, they call me the Sudanese child. I'm the owner, selector, also an MC. For now, it's a one-man sound, but I have other selectors in Africa like King Pharaoh, and there's my nephews who are only like 5 and 6 years old. I still have their names being big up on the dub place, so in case they grow up and they want to pick up the sound, there's Prince Zion, and there's Adelio, and of course there's Ganja Nati, who's in Washington, D.C.
And where are you based out of? Where do you live? Kansas
City, Juba, and Nairobi, Kenya.
So then, how did you get started in music, and how did Dynamq Sound come about?
Well, I always wanted to have my own sound. My first sound to play was back in, like, believe it or not, I started playing sound when I was like 11 years old. Back in Nairobi, there's a place called Waitaka. I used to be a box boy.
So tell me, how many championships do you actually hold, and what's the latest one?
Man, God is great, man. I've won 3 clashes so far. I've been in 4 clashes and won 3.
Wow.
So like, as Dynamq Sounds, I won one as with Shashamane Sound, and we beat Ricky Trooper, who's like one of the best clashing selectors ever from Jamaica. And I mean, the latest one was, of course, War is in the Air, which was in San Diego, California, and took it like I was really happy with that. And they used to play records on one side and they would play cassettes on the other side. So they would mix a record with a cassette. So one day when we went to the dance over there, the MC took a break and I just got up there and started doing my own little thing, and the owner was like, yo, you have a vibe, just keep coming. So I came back the next day. We used to walk like 6 miles to go play out there. And my uncle had sent me the Gregory Isaacs Night Nurse album on cassette. So that's the only reason like they wanted me to play the sound, because they didn't have the Night Nurse cassette. So I went up there and I've been playing my cassette, and back then to wheel up the song, you press rewind and play together. You hear and then like when it stops, that's when you know the song went all the way to the beginning. And then from there, you know, God blessed us to come to America for a second chance, and you know, for another, I guess, to better our lives. Yeah, so altogether it's 3 wins out of 4. I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's some really good odds right there.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this man does his research, so all you other DJs and selectors out there, watch out.
Yeah, watch out. Coming for you and your crew. What really surprised me, Seattle is the first place where Jamaican DJs actually play African music. And I'm very serious about that. And that's like major, that's big time. Because everywhere you go in the world, Jamaican DJs don't know how to play African music. When Redman got up there and played the Yvonne Chaka Chaka, I was like, yo, salute. You know what I mean? You gotta, that's one thing Seattle has over everywhere else in the world, because DJs here are versatile and DJs here are very humble, because I've been coming here for a couple of years now and nothing but love. Element, show me nothing but love. Redman, DJ Babu, all of them. Peter, it's like, I love what you guys are doing here, and that's why I'm always here. It's like home away from home, you know?
Well, I gotta second that. Big up to Zions Gate Sound, Seattle reggae scene,
yeah.
ZJ Redman, and the whole Seattle Massive.
Yeah, man. I was in Australia, I did a tour in Australia. I want to go to Japan. I was supposed to go there 2 years ago, but it never worked out. Europe, I've been there a couple of times. Of course, Africa and America and Canada. But I want to go to places like Croatia, Russia, you know. I was in Finland. I was really surprised. I met a lot of Sudanese in Finland, you know. I went to Oslo, Norway, Germany, Italy, and it's a blessing. You know, I'm also going to be working with Dynamq Records from here in Seattle. They mixed one of my old rhythms, sent for me a rhythm, and big up Dan. Yo, Seattle has one of the best engineers, best producers in America, and that's Dan from Dynamq Records. Trust me when I tell you that. I've worked with him. He has mixed about 4 of my songs, and trust me, when I heard it, I was like, I can't believe it. Big up Bobby Hustle. He's another hardworking reggae artist in Seattle.
Unity equals prosperity.
Yeah.
So all the Africans here in Seattle, across the world, let's unite, come together.
Boom! Yo, this is Dynamq the Sudanese child. Don't keep it locked, because nobody's gonna watch it if you keep it locked. Keep it open. Seattle Dancehall TV. Nobody could love you the way that I do. Remember them days in Nairobi. Seattle Dancehall Reggae Scene TV. Yeah! Unity equals prosperity.
Oh!